Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the IRS. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5 minute or less video. I have a whole team of former IRS agents really on my staff. We're some of the leading authority in IRS tax resolution. We have over 250 years of work with the Internal Revenue Service, and we're happy to answer any questions you have. Today I want to talk to you about the offer and compromise. I probably worked over 10,000 cases in my life. I've been doing this for 50 years. I worked the offer and compromise program at IRS. I was good enough to actually go to Atlanta and teach the offer and compromise program. I'm a leading authority in it. I used to accept and deny offers. So what I tell you today for you is gold, and understand that that is the truth. So many offers. Oh, by the way, I should give you a shout out to Peter Salinger, who's on my team, who's worked over 2,500 offers in compromise. He was an offer, not only an offer specialist at IRS, he was the manager's manager. So like I said, he's worked thousands of these offers. I want to tell you where offers and compromise are won and lost. Most people on YouTube are looking to do one of two things. They're looking to hire people, and they're looking to go ahead and do this themselves. So to the person who's looking to hire, you want to have a face-to-face interview with the person working your offer. You don't give money to someone and not speak to them and know what they've done. If they haven't worked for the Internal Revenue Service, you're actually crazy to go ahead and pay these people who think they know what they're doing. People who've worked for IRS do this day in and day out, day in and day out. And really if you're giving your money to anyone else, God bless you. For the people who are doing this yourself, I want you to know the offer and compromise is won by knowing the national standard. So this goes to all of you. The offer and compromise really is comprised, as far as me, a former agent, into two parts. It is comprised of knowing, what IRS is going to allow for the equity in your assets. You have to know there's a fine point what you can kind of push IRS with. So, usually a professional can get that offer down lower, but the National Standards Program is the big aha moment for everyone. Let me explain that to you. The IRS only allows you to live on so many dollars in these four areas. In the area of food and clothing, housing and utilities, a vehicle operation, and vehicle ownership cost. IRS is only going to allow you what they want to allow you. How do you find those out? Go ahead and Google IRS national standards for food and clothing, housing and utilities. When you do housing and utilities, it's going to have every state. You're going to hit your state, then you're going to hit your county, and then you're going to put the number of people in your household. They'll tell you exactly what IRS is going to allow. You will be locked into a car payment with that. Also, not only that, they're going to lock you into the operation, how much they're going to allow you to drive your car around for gas. Yes, IRS kind of minimizes what they allow you. So if you don't know what this IRS national standard is, don't bother filling out the offer until you study it, because it's won and lost. I'm going to guess 90% of the offers in compromise get rejected because people do not know the IRS National Standard Program. They are set up by the Department of Labor, not the IRS, and they change from year to year. There's not big variance in how much they change, but just understand when IRS is computing what your income is and what they're allowing you to spend at the end of every month, it's going to probably significantly change how you view the offer and compromise. Now, someone experienced like us can sometimes get your expenses allowed if you kind of know what to do. There's a lot of wiggle room if you're a pro in doing this. But I don't want you submitting your offer and compromise, having it be extended for a year if you don't know what the IRS National Standards Program. So anyway, if you're going to do an offer and compromise, just make sure the person who you talk to is an attorney, a CPA, or an enrolled agent. They're the only ones licensed to go ahead and represent you. Find out when, like if you were to call me to do your offer, I would ask for your financial statement. I'll tell you what IRS is going to allow and not allow, and be able to get you your lowest settlement. But be careful when you go ahead and hire someone. Make sure they have a lot of experience. There's a lot of people out there claiming to be specialists, and the realities are going to grab you your money, and you're going to have an oops at the end of the year, because it takes IRS a year to get back with you. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them. But remember, you have to know the IRS national standards to go ahead and properly submit your offer and to get the lowest settlement. Thank you. Oh, by the way, please give me, if you would, really important for me, if you give me a subscription. That really helps YouTube know I'm giving you good information. Thank you.